So we are back. It is September 28th, and the market made a big move up. And honestly, yesterday I was unsure on where we were going to go. I wasn't really sure if we were going to go lower, we were going to go higher. Looking in hindsight now, there was a kind of setup that I kind of saw on the daily that it just made sense for us to go higher once it started forming. Just this little wick pattern right here. As you can see, what happened? We wicked down and then we ripped up. Obviously, that's all hindsight. Honestly, I completely missed the trades today. Didn't even take a trade on the hourly. Reason being, I was not confident in the long today, so I didn't take the trade. I had this level marked out right here. Us bouncing into this level. I saw it before the market opened. I'm like, oh, here's this little gap in price action. Wouldn't be surprised. We open, we hit that level, and we rip. As soon as it happened, I'll pull it up on the 5. Did not take the trade. As you guys can see what happened. Went right into it first 15 minutes of the day, first 10 minutes of the day. Went right into it, ripped, came back, retested the gap, resistance, fair value gap, whatever you want to call it. Went straight into it, and then we absolutely ripped. And that was it. I mean, I was not confident, honestly, in the hourly setup. The hourly setup was golden, retesting this candle high, went straight into it. Open of the market, went straight into it. Powerful candle. Just wasn't confident. Second setup was that 5-minute setup, that higher low, and just completely missed it. And it was honestly because I wasn't confident. Reason I wasn't confident in that trade, I'll tell you guys why. Let me pull it up on the 15 a little bit cleaner. Look at this rejection wick right into that gap low, that gap that we talked about on the weekly. If you notice that gap right here, here's the gap, the blue line. So the bottom of the gap on the 15 completely rejected it after hours yesterday. This wick scared me. Honestly, a lot of times when there is a wick like this though, for example, they tend to get taken out. For example, this wick, what happens? Gets taken out today. And it's not always a for sure thing. This wick right here, what happened? Next day gets taken out. It's not always a for sure thing, but man, it was just I just wasn't confident in it. Honestly, there was a pretty good short setup up here off the the top of the gap right into that level. Rejection lined up with a few things, resistance, setting up that lower high, and then falling off a cliff. That honestly, really good setup. If I would have stuck around, that would have been a golden trade. But I didn't take anything. Honestly, once I missed this, kind of was a bit flustered. Didn't know what to do with myself. Was a bit aggravated because that was the trade. I marked it out before the market even opened. We went straight into it. Honestly, I remember when this candle, and I'll just kind of let me put it so you guys can kind of see what I'm seeing when it's happening. I'm gonna go click by click. So I already have it marked out. I marked it out on the hourly. This right here, this purple line. I'm gonna put it till the market opens so you guys can kind of see. Market opens very strong, little wick down, extremely strong. I'm like, okay, what am I thinking? Hey, we're about to go into this resistance area and fail. That's kind of what I'm thinking at that point. We get this down candle, still some buying pressure to that bottom wick. And then strong down candle, wicks right here. I'm not impressed. I think we're going to go lower. We get the bounce, but this is the most ugly wick I've ever seen. Why am I going to go long after that? And guess what? We explode up, and at that point, I know I messed up. We create that little area, obviously, create the lower high. Even here, though, extremely ugly candle. Obviously, we got buying pressure, bottom wick, and then we explode up, and we never look back. And that's how I missed the trade today, guys. But hey, we come back tomorrow. I'm happy I kept my emotions in check, and I didn't revenge trade. I just sat on my hands. I walked away and I enjoyed my day. I hope you guys enjoy your day. Please like, subscribe. Have a great day, guys.